Get yourself into a comfortable position. And bring yourself present to this moment. So just tune in, move your body around. Just notice how your body feels. Notice what you're sitting on as you come into contact with other surfaces. Notice what you hear in the moment. And now turn your awareness to your breath. So your breath is a crucial piece in this whole process. Bring your awareness to your breath now. And in the first instance, we allow it to bring us present to this moment. And we do that by bringing our awareness on the breath as it moves into our body and out of our body. And just feel our body respond as we breathe in. Notice what changes. And now let our breath out and notice our body respond. So just keep your awareness on your breath. You want your breath to be complete. So just check in with yourself. Is it too shallow? Is it too deep? It's probably not too deep. It's probably too shallow. Find a space that feels comfortable but full. You may also notice that your breathing slows down a little bit. And on each out breath, just allow your body to relax a little more. Okay, now as we move through this, as I start to move you around your body, I want you to feel or imagine or visualize whatever it is for you. And if what you're doing is imagining, that is perfectly valid, okay? So what I want you to do is now bring your awareness to your mental energy. Now this energy often is located in our heads. So bring your awareness now to your head and inside your body. And just get a feel for it. Is it heavy? Is it light? Is it fast? Is it chaotic? Is it slow? Just notice what's there. And keep breathing. So this is the mental layer. And for most of us, the mental layer is a fast-paced, kind of chaotic space. But it is whatever it is for you. Okay, now bring your awareness down. Just keep breathing, but bring it down into your chest area. And this is typically where our emotional energy sits. It moves all over our bodies, but often it sort of is more intense in the chest. Again, imagine or visualize it. What are you feeling in your chest? How does your energy move there? Does it feel congested and stuck, or is it flowing? If it has a colour, just notice what it might be. And notice how it feels different in flavour to the mental energy. Just notice the differences between the two. So for most of us, we hold our energy the majority of the time in between one of these two centres, or both. What we want to do though is we want to bring our energy in our bodies down into our actual power centre, our centre of gravities as a woman, and that is our womb space. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to use breath and visualisation to move the energy around our bodies. Okay, this is how you move energy. So what we want to do is connect with our core. So check out wherever the bulk of the energy is in your body now. Did you feel it in your head or in your chest? Wherever it is, on the in-breath, pull it down past your chest, down deep into your pelvis. And then out breath, relax. In breath, pull the energy down deep into your pelvis. And out breath, relax. Just feel your energy sinking down in your body. And as it sinks down and settles into your pelvis, you'll start to feel it get a little heavier in that space. You'll feel more anchored and more grounded. And keep allowing the energy to flow down and settle down into your core, into your pelvis. And as you are pulling all your energy down into this space, feel the light or the energy building in your pelvis. Feel the energy filling this space. And as it fills this space, you might imagine a light glowing brighter in this space. And you might feel its effects on your body. You might start to feel the want to stretch, to expand. You might feel yourself wanting to move in a way that feels more comfortable or more pleasurable. They're all normal experiences when you come into womb space. And you'll start to feel everything slow down. So the womb space, the feminine space, tends to be a slower space. It feels like there's more room, there's more time. It feels more expansive. And it also tends to feel safer and a bit cocoon-like. You'll feel peace and you'll feel connected to the part of you that is bigger than your mind. Keep allowing that light to build and that energy to pool there. And experience what you feel. Whatever it is, allow yourself to feel it. Coming here will help bring you into balance more and more. So as this light builds and grows in you, and the energy fills your whole pelvis, and there's so much energy because as you keep breathing in on the in-breath, you take in more energy into your body and you're channeling it straight into your pelvis, into your womb space. So allow it to build. And at some point when you feel ready, there'll be so much energy in your pelvis that it can overflow now. Okay, it's a very expansive, abundant feeling. And I want you to imagine a cord running up the center of your body from your womb space up into your heart center, up into your chest. And it does sit in the same spot as your physical heart. And as that energy starts to overflow from your womb, becomes so abundant and so full that you've got energy to spare, allow the energy to travel up the cord into your heart center. It will just rise naturally right up into the heart center. And so now bring your awareness to your heart center. And just be with whatever is there. There's no judgment on any of these spaces. The importance is awareness, what is there, and allow it to be expressed and felt. So notice how your heart center feels. Now the heart center is the second center of the feminine, and it is actually the space where we most often express our masculine energy out into the world. Now the masculine, when I say this, we're talking about outward expression, connecting out to others, of giving, of service. That is actually the masculine. So we often express this, particularly as mothers, out through our hearts. So notice there what your heart center is and notice how it feels. Does it feel open and flowing, or does it feel a little closed and a little stiff? Or perhaps it feels depleted and empty. Okay, if we operate from our heart center, and a lot of us do, the majority of mothers do, we're operating from just our heart centers, then we run the risk of depleting ourselves, of not creating a sustainable flow of our energy. Instead, when the heart center is fed from the womb space, and the womb space is fed from our breath and that outside energy of the universe, we create a sustainable cycle. So notice now, as that energy is rising up from your womb space into your heart, that your heart center opens more fully, and feel that sustainable ongoing flow of energy rising from your pelvis and feeding your heart center so that you can give out. So what we're going to do here is we're going to create what we call the triad. We're going to move into resonance so that there is a cycle between our breath, our womb, our heart. Okay? So as you breathe into the womb space. Allow it to rise up, feeding your heart and releasing it out again to the universe. Breathe in from outside of yourself down into your womb. Allow it to rise up to your heart, release out to the universe again. Just keep that cycle going. Breathe in, into the womb, up to the heart, and out. This is all with the in-breath and the out-breath. And as this whole system moves into resonance, you'll notice everything expanding and contracting gently in a synchronous rhythm. So the in-breath, notice the womb and heart expand, and the out-breath, everything gently contracts. In and out, expanding and contracting. So breathe in and out. So our breath is the key here, and it creates rhythms of energy throughout our body, which can absolutely influence our physiology. And we're using it now to bring our body into an energetic rhythm. And so we're going to extend that a little bit here because I just want you to feel it a little bit more. So I want you to take that cord that's running from your womb to your heart, and I want you to go back down to your womb space and extend the cord down past your body, out of your body, deep into the earth. And then take the cord and extend it up through your heart, up, out through the crown of your head, and up. So now that the cord is running from below your body, right through your body, and right up out of your body. And what we're going to do now is use our breath and our working or moving of energy through the visualization to just shift the way the energy is moving in our body so that you can feel it. So on the in-breath, pull up from the depths of the earth, from up the cord, pull it up into your womb space, up into your heart, and on the out breath, breathe out and allow it to move up the cord, out the crown of your head. Breathe in, up through the earth, up into your womb space, up the cord, up into your heart, and on the out breath, release it out through the crown of your head. And one more, breathe up from the depths of the earth, up into the womb. Feel that energy rising up into your chest. Breathe it out and allow it to release up through the cord and out of the crown of your head. And as you're doing this, breathing up the energy from deep in the earth, you'll notice it has an energy or a flavor to it. And it tends to be a grounding, earthy energy, very anchoring energy. So if you're feeling off balance, then this is a great energy to pull into your body. And now we're going to reverse it. So now on the in-breath, I want you to breathe in through the crown of your head and pull the energy down your body, down through your heart, down into your womb space. And on the out-breath, releasing down into the earth. Breathe in through the crown of your head, down, pull down the energy through your chest, down into your womb, and release out through the cord, down into the earth. Breathe in through the crown, down through your body, release out, down the cord and into the earth. So this cycle of energy that I want you to keep breathing with allows you to pull in higher energies, higher wisdom. It allows you to bring information from your heart and your emotions and your thoughts down into your womb. And it allows you to release what isn't true for you down into the earth where it can be transformed. So breathe in through the crown. Bring all the energy down the body into the womb space. And release whatever feels heavy, whatever needs to be let go, down the cord. Okay, and the last piece of this while we're here with this breathing is we're going to alternate them. If you get lost in this, just breathe whichever way you liked, either up through the core or down through the head. But I'm going to talk you through just creating a cycle. So on the in-breath, breathe up from the earth into the pelvis, up, out through the crown of your head on the out-breath. And now on the in-breath, in through the crown, down the cord, and release out to the earth. Breathe up through the earth, draw it through your body, rise, and breathe out through the crown of your head. Breathe in through the crown of your head, draw the energy down your body, and release out, down into the earth. One more, breathe up from the earth, up your body, release out through the crown. Breathe in through the crown, down into your body, and release out to the earth. So this is a different cycle of energy that we just created. This one is one that is more about clearing and balancing the chakras, which we're not going to go into right now, but it's a different rhythm to that circular triad we created. But we want you to feel how the energy works in your body. So now I want you to bring your energies both from the higher crown and from deep within the earth. On the in-breath, bring all the energy back to your womb space. Each breath in, pull it all into your womb space. Allow all the energy to build there again, to settle there, and to grow there. Feel yourself come into that very centered balance, that place that feels like peace and home and truth, the place that is really you. Allow your energy to build there and the light to build there. And as you focus your awareness now on just your womb space, just the pelvis, allow yourself to breathe, to expand and contract from this space. So let go of thinking about the lungs or bringing the breath in through the nose or whatever you're doing. And just expand and contract your energy and your breath from your pelvis. So this is the womb space, and this is a very empowering place to come from as a woman. And this is the space you want to start from when you're doing some of the inner work. And if you ever get into a place of panic, this is a good place to come back to. Okay? We're going to flow from this space into a feeling that yes or no in your body that we talked about. Feeling the way that inner truth will communicate through your body.
So just keep breathing. Just keep cycling your breath in your womb space. And then just listen as I guide you through the process of feeling the yes and the no in your body. So first, let a statement come to you that is an absolute yes for you. And then turn that statement into a question. For example, it could be, I love my children with all my heart and soul. So the question can be, do I love my children with all my heart and soul? So ask yourself that question and feel the yes of its truth within your body. Feel that resonating yes. And notice where you feel Notice where you feel it in your body. Take note of where you feel it. And what adjectives would you use to describe it? And maybe it has a colour. And if you could touch it, how would it feel? How would the yes feel in your body? And if it had a sound, what would the sound of your yes be? Just be aware of your yes with all of your senses. And now pick a phrase that's an absolute no for you and turn that into a question. For example, I hate my children. I want to run away from them and never see them again. So imagine yourself doing that. Imagine yourself going against your no answer and doing it anyway, running away and never seeing your children again. And then describe how that feels to yourself. Notice where you feel that no in your body, the resounding no, this is not my truth. What adjectives would you use to describe this no? Does the no have a colour? And if you could touch this no, how would it feel? And if it had a sound, what would it be? So become really aware of this no with all of your senses. So what we just did was feel what a yes feels like and what a no feels like when it's communicated through your inner truth. And you can use this technique or this practice to help you make all kinds of decisions in your day. It can help to start out with simple decisions like what food shall I eat next? Just continue to practice getting acquainted with the yes and no in your body. And it can really be helpful to write down your descriptions of your yes and no, write down the colour, the feel with all the senses so that it becomes even more locked into your conscious awareness. So now just come back to your womb space. Come back to breathing into your womb space. And from your womb space, expanding and contracting. And throughout this whole retreat, we will often remind you to come back here. The womb space is where your inner truth comes from. So this is a space where you can practice coming into it as many times throughout this retreat as you like. So we're going to come out of the meditation now. Just bring your awareness to your physical body and to the space that you're in, and to being on this call with this circle of women, and be ready for a little bit more teaching, just about another couple of minutes before we have a break.